Hello YTPC, what about you? Cass Piper Cassidy here. Nice to see you. It's a Friday evening, about, what time is it? I think it's about 7. And I have just finished my dinner, so I'm in the mood for a little smoke. Now, today we're going to be talking about something that I have a love-hate relationship with. And that is BDSM. No, it's this pipe. It is the Eric Nording Compass. I love it. I really do. But I bloody hate it. I really hate it sometimes. Let's light up a pipe and we'll talk about it. I love you. I've already got the true light going, so. Now, this pipe has only been smoked less than 10 times. I got it about a month ago, less. No, it was about 5 weeks ago actually. And first things first, looks, I think it's beautiful. It's lovely kind of modern poker, isn't it great? Really nice. And it's affordable. £40, somewhere in and around that, you know, so what's that? Probably around $60, $50, but you guys probably get it a lot cheaper anyway. When it arrived, I thought that's very nice, but all the reviews I had seen, the stem was considerably longer. In fact, I saw a review where there were 2 guys who were smoking 2 Eric Nordings, and they had been ordered at the same time from the same batch presumably, and their stems were completely different in length. So it's as if they're taking scrap bits of metal from anywhere and just bucking them on. So I didn't know how to feel. This is a bit of a nose warmer. I was expecting the stem, the mouthpiece to be here, you know. That's fine. I don't mind nose warmers. And upon the first smoke, it kind of lulled me into a false, this is brilliant sense of security. I really liked it. As it smokes beautifully until you get about halfway down. Now, if any of you have any experience with the Nording and you feel differently, that's fine. But when you're smoking this thing, you need to have pipe cleaners on hand because it gurgles. There's nowhere for that moisture to go, because obviously the only other pipe I can think of that is that kind of design at the minute, you know, would be the old school, the Falcons, with the metal stems. But of course they have a system underneath the bowl whereby you put a little ring. It's actually a little pipe cleaner, basically a circular one, that collects the moisture. But there's no such thing with the Eric Nording Compass. It smokes absolutely brilliantly. Excuse me, I've got a runny nose. I've been using snuff as well today, so that's why. And it's bloody freezing in here. But let's see what Smoke King, the UK website, has to say about the Eric Nording Compass. Eric Nording Compass, natural smooth. Poker pipe is certainly a pipe worth adding to the collection of both the connoisseur or the beginner pipe smoker. This beautifully crafted briar bowl and aluminum stem are perfectly balanced and lightweight, freestanding, but with a hidden meaning on the base of the bowl. Yeah, this is their marketing ploy. There's the Viking compass, hence why they call it the Eric Nording Compass. The old Icelandic compass, anyway. The runic compass. The runic compass, or Vegvisir, Icelandic Vegvisir, that which shows the way. That's what that means. Pronounced Vegvisir, so I was nearly right. It's a Viking rune stave, a magical device used to aid in sea navigation. Today, this symbol is found only in one modern Icelandic collection of spells, in which only one sentence is written. If this sign is carried, no one will lose one's way in storms or bad weather, even when the way is not known. In the words of Eric Nording himself, this being his personal favourite pipe to smoke. So, with the compass pipe in your mouth, you'll never get lost. There you go. So about the pipe: shape, poker, stem, aluminium or aluminum for you Americans. Fishtails, mouthpiece, smooth finish. You can get rusticated. You can get half smooth, half rusticated. And it's not the Peterson Jekyll and Hyde way. It's horizontally divided, so half smooth, half rusticated. Or I think it's the bottom half is rusticated and the top half is smooth. There's no filter. Where the hell would you put it? But you can. Eric Nording, if you've ever checked out their stuff, they have what they call keystones. And these keystones are volcanic granules. Actually the same kind of material you would use in your cat's litter tray, or your litter tray if you use one. So a very absorbent material and really works apparently. I haven't tried it, but that's what I'm missing, I guess. I'm just thinking, obviously. But they don't say that on the sites, like before you buy this, there's nowhere for the moisture to go, you will need keystones. But I think that's the problem here, to be honest. I've just talked myself out of my whole point, haven't I? It's really my fault, isn't it? I haven't ordered the keystones, so I'm an idiot. But, like I say, it doesn't exactly push them on you. It should come with a little free packet, like a wee baggie of them. But it smokes lovely, apart from that. And I think it's very stylish. It's very modern and retro at the same time. I don't know how they pulled that off, but they did. It's a very elegant, sleek design. And it can be broken apart. You can take this off, you can take this off. You can get a churchwarden length aluminum stem, and use it. So what am I complaining about, really? I'm sorry, excuse me, my nose is running. So it turns out I actually love it. But I told you it's a love-hate thing. I just love it. And I hate it. But, yeah, there you go. What do you guys think? Do any of you have one? When did you get it? And how many times have you smoked it? That's what I want to know. How long have you had it? How many times have you turned to it? Because for me to turn to a pipe less than 10 times in 5 weeks, well, you know, it's definitely in the rotation. I think it's more. It's about 6 weeks I've had it. And I suppose the bowl is long enough to have the additional keystones. You would still have about 2.8, 28 mils to play with. Yeah. I've been using, because of Uncle Phil's Cellar has recently been talking about snuff and reviewing McChrystal's many wonderful flavours. I ordered some of the Aztec snuff, which is chocolatey. I ordered some of the, what's it called, Warm Fuzz, which is like a cinnamon. The other one is a clove, and it's called Mulled Magic, like mulled wine. Very clovey. I love clove. If you don't like clove, don't get it. But it's really clovey. They got it. You know the taste of clove, that there's something else there. It kind of, there's just something else. The dryness of it or something. Yeah, it translates perfectly across in the snuff. And if you like chocolate, try the Aztec stuff. I also got the CBD one, which I believe is mentholated, and I got the regular SP, which they describe as a biscuity and bready type snuff with a port finish. I didn't detect any port, but I'm not going to do any reviews on the snuff, because that would just be copying Uncle Phil and he might get angry. You don't want to make Uncle Phil angry. I love Uncle Phil. I love his voice. What do you guys think of it? He's got a voice for radio. I think it's great. He's a great guy. Yes. Oh yes, we're over 100 subs now. Thank you very much. So let's get it up to 1,000, shall we? So I can live stream. Isn't that, they have to have 1,000 subs before you can live stream. Or before you can mention someone, you need 1,000 subs. Other news, my nanny, who I'd mentioned had a stroke about a week ago now, so she's on her way home basically. She's been moved to another less serious ward and is making provisions to get back home, so that's good news. We might have her for Christmas. We'll definitely have her for Christmas. If we're allowed to have Christmas this year, eh? I ordered a new knife to cut plug with. It's made by Stanley. If you're living in the UK, you'll know the company very well. Stanley knife, you know. This is a Stanley fat blade or something. It's a wee jackknife, a wee fold up jackknife. But yeah, I'll wrap it up. And I'll go and entertain my wife, it being a Friday in lockdown. And I'll say hello to my dogs. They haven't seen me since I finished work. There you have it though. It hasn't gurgled once since I started the bloody video. Oh, I didn't tell you, this is Peterson's Royal Yacht, so it's fairly dry. It's been out of the tin and in a jar for quite a while. Probably why it's not gurgling. I love Royal Yacht. If you're not a fan of nicotine, don't try it. I don't think it's quite strong, I think. But yes, thank you very much for watching. Have a wonderful Friday night. Have a wonderful weekend. I will try my best to be on my best behaviour, as I expect you to be. Alright? Have a good weekend, folks. I'll speak to you soon. I've been the Piper Cassidy. Speak to you soon.